Welcome to my channel, Understanding Your Life and Love in All Things of Life. I will be doing monthly and probably some specific other readings throughout the month, energy reads for each sign each month. So welcome to my office. This is actually in my pretty much my backyard. So sometimes I do come out here, and I just wanted to do the intro to the videos here and let you know that how I do the readings. So I will tap into each sign individually and do an energetic read. Energy will never lie. People can put on a facade, they can put on a mask, they can pretend they're something they're not, they can act a way that they're not really feeling, and there can be all kinds of things, but energy will never lie. It's always important to do an energy read to really find the truth of what's going on. So I will be doing that for each sign. Now, please be aware that not all Aries or Pisces or Aquarians or whatever your sign is would be going through the same exact thing every month, every year. So sometimes the reading might really resonate with you, and other times it might not resonate with you. So my suggestion is to listen to it for a while, see if it's resonating. If it sounds like it's for you, then it's definitely for you. And if it doesn't sound like something you're going through, then it's not for you this month. Try back next month, and check out your rising sign and your moon sign to see if maybe one of those resonates with you more, because sometimes that happens. So just know that I am intending to reach and touch as many people as I can with each one of these energy reads. And so it may be a whole bunch of people, it may not be you. Hopefully it is you. By some chance, the information doesn't sound like yours. There's a ton of readers out there, and you can always go there, but I like to do my work energetically. I think that's really an important way to address anything, because energy's the truth, like I say. I probably will pull cards to just get some extra information, but welcome, and I hope you enjoy your energy read for this month. So here we are in the actual office, and I'm just going to set up the space first, just letting you know what I have here. I have some biblical oil. This is a blend that I put together many years ago, and I travel to Egypt a lot, and I've been taking groups there on spiritual journeys for, I don't know, 12 years, something like that. I lived in Egypt for a year, and so I love essential oils, and I make this blend from the Egyptian oils. So I just like to use this to clear my energy and to also raise my vibration. I just put a little bit on my wrist, rub it together, smell it, put it around my aura. Yeah, so just setting up my space. I also want to burn just a little sage, just to get clear the energy a little bit, not too much, just for the sake of setting the sacred space here to receive only the highest messages. And my intention is that even though this message may not be for every single person within the sign that I am doing the energy read on, that it covers most of the people. That's my intention, because obviously not every person in the same sign is going to be having the same issues. So take what resonates. If it doesn't resonate, it wasn't for you. If it does resonate, it was for you. And make sure you subscribe and like and share, all of those great things to help me get my channel out there to others that might need the help. So I did my clearing, and I will also show you, I have some miscellaneous crystals and stones that I am going to put into this bag. So I will also draw a couple of those to add to the messages that are coming through, just to get some extra information for you. So I'm going to just go ahead and put them all in this bag. and see what comes through. And then also I will pull a few cards, and but I'm going to really focus on the energy read. That's really the main part. But I will do some extra things just to add to the reading. So I have all of them in here, and I will intend that we receive the highest messages for each sign, the highest vibrational information that can come through for everyone. Okay, and the cards I am going to be using are the Osho Zen. So they look like that. And I'll just take those out to get them ready. These are the crystals that I have in my card deck. This is a very small amethyst, a clear quartz, and a rose quartz. And I wrap them, I actually have a celestite in here as well. And I have my deck wrapped in a silk cloth and in another angel pouch. So we are ready to go. I will just, also I always keep my wand here in front of my computer. It's kind of like my barrier when I'm talking to my clients, and just keeping the energy, I keep my energy clear on this end, and I just love having this wand right here all the time to keep the energy nice and clear. So let's get started. The first thing I am going to do, I don't tune in ahead of time. Messages might come in before I actually start, but I tune in real time because I want to be able to get the right now messages. So let's get started. Hello, Gemini. Welcome to your August 2019 energy read. So I'm tuning into your energy, and I want to go ahead and get started and offering you the message that's coming through for you right now. Gemini, you've got a burning passion inside of you this month of August. I just see a flame burning, and I can feel that deep inside you, something wants to emerge. Your creativity wants to emerge and be seen, but you're not sure what it is or how to get that moving from inside out of you. I keep seeing you're like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. And it's almost like the scales. I don't know what to do, going back and forth. And your guidance is you've got to make up your mind. You just got to pick something that's interesting to you, something that lights your fire, and just start putting your energy towards it. It doesn't matter if that ends up being the thing, but it's something to get you started to move. As long as you're not making a decision, as long as you're not picking something to focus on, something to put your passionate energy towards, then you just stay stuck and you don't make any movement. It's time for that movement to happen, so you've got to pick something. What lights your fire? That burning desire. I keep seeing there's a burning desire there. They're showing me your throat, like it has to do with communication. Saying something, singing something, writing something, speaking something, but communicating this passion, this desire in you, something that lights your fire. It's time for you to start voicing it to the world. And you can start that by just simply starting. Who can you just share with? You've got to get that inner passion out. And I'm seeing as that like a little flame, and then as it builds and builds, but you're not having a little flame. There's a big passion in there. There's an actual flame really big inside of you, but it wants to come out, and only you are holding it in. So decide how you can speak it, write it, sing it, draw it, express it in whatever way you like to express yourself. But talk about what you're passionate about. It can be, it doesn't have to be like, oh, I'm just so passionate about being like a famous painter or something. It can be, I'm passionate about Japan, or I'm passionate about traveling, or I'm passionate about learning more about this thing or that culture, or these kind of people, or this kind of music, or this kind of book. It can be small or large, but just find something that you're thinking about lately that feels good to you. You may not think that it's something that you could do right now, but you can certainly talk about it, because as you talk about it, as you share about it, you're actually building that flame bigger and bigger and bigger, and it becomes part of you. And once it becomes part of you, and that flame is not only inside, but engulfing you completely from the inside out, that is when you can get creative insights and opportunities and doors opening and thoughts and ideas that will help you to actually get on the path to doing something about those things. Or it could also swing and open a whole new other path that you didn't even know was sitting there waiting for you. But you've got to start taking the movement. You've got to get that passion from inside to the outside. And whether you're sharing it on, sharing links or sharing pictures or sharing a conversation, talk about it, write about it, sing about it, draw about it, dream about it, but communicate it out. That's the point. You've got to communicate it out in some way. When you start taking some action, other things can start moving. But as long as you don't take action, nothing can move. You got to take action. So this is whatever message is coming through. Anytime I'm doing these energy reads, it's the thing that you need to do most. If you want to, find yourself in a better place, it's the guidance that's relevant for you most right now to do, in this case, for August 2019. That will actually springboard you onto another path that I'm not going to take those because 2 of them dropped out. Springboard you onto another path that you may not even know sitting there waiting for you. That comes with everything. As long as you're never making a decision, that's a decision. Not making a decision is a decision. Actually, sometimes people do that, and they're not probably thinking they're doing it on purpose, but there is something in them that's doing that on purpose to keep them from having to do anything. But your life can open up in so many better ways if you do allow that to happen, and you do open some new doorways. I mean, it's exciting. That's how you meet new people. That's how you figure out new things about yourself. And that's how you keep opening new pathways for your life, amazing new pathways. So, and when it's your passion, you're actually choosing the energy that you're going to work with. You're not settling for something. You're working with your passions. So you're doing it for yourself. Why wouldn't you? So your first card is comparison. And what I'm hearing in regards to this is you may have a little insecurity when it comes to stepping out and doing anything. Oh, why would I do that? I don't know enough. Oh, somebody can do that better than me. Why would I do that? People will think this. You're just comparing yourself to any random thing that we could all do that. We could all make excuses of why we don't do things. The point is, excuses won't get you anywhere. And you know what? I always laugh at that one meme. When you think your idea is stupid or you can't do it, remember, somebody invented the noodle. Okay? Like, think about it. And if you're the only one that can make changes in your life, you're the only one that can make yourself take steps. And you can take steps or you don't have to, but if you don't, then you don't get too far. So no excuses, no excuses. Your next card is, oh, that's hilarious, postponement. That's exactly what we were just talking about. See, you're on the inside looking outside, postponing because you're thinking about all these reasons why you won't. And some of the reason is because you're lazy. You know, the only way to get up and go is to get up and go. How worth it is it to you? And I would say if you don't have the drive to get up and go, if you're just too busy postponing and making comparisons and excuses, then you didn't find your passion. Because a passion will be inspiring, and inspiration is something that moves through you without you really having to do a lot of pushing. It's something you want to do. You're excited to do. So that's where you want to put your attention. If it's something that is not getting your attention like that, that is not that passion that's burning inside of you. And I'm hearing now, some of you will make the excuse, well, I don't know what that is. I'm not feeling anything burning. There's something that you enjoy. You're a Gemini. There's something that interests you. So it's just a matter of doing it. And like I said, it doesn't mean that if you pick something, this is a lifetime commitment. It can be something like, I like orange sponge balls. Okay, I just happen to like orange sponge balls right now. Go deal with that. What the point is getting you moving with something that you love to start opening other doors. That is the point. So there's no excuse that's good enough. Okay, one more card. That's hilarious. It's funny how these cards totally talk. Ripeness. That means you are ready. You are ready. So all you need to do is do it. I mean, that pretty much eliminates all the excuses that you could possibly be thinking. So now I'm going to draw one stone to get an additional message for you. And I got this multifaceted crystal with lots of grids and lots of facets. And what I'm hearing is, Gemini, you are a multifaceted being. There is something always out there that's glittery, that's getting your attention. And if there is a time when you feel like there's nothing glittery getting your attention, it's because you're letting yourself not be you. Because your natural state of being is to be somebody that's always looking for something glittery or exciting or different. And if you're feeling down in the dumps, there's something you need to let go of. Whatever's bringing you down in the dumps, that is a sign that it's time to let that go. Because being down in the dumps and not having any kind of interest is not your natural state of being. So it's time to get rid of that. As long as you hold on to that, you're holding on to it. You're holding yourself back. You're holding yourself back from the excitement, the interest, the passion, all that stuff that's so naturally yours. You are worth being able to breathe again. Because as long as you are not being you, you're not breathing, you're not functioning as you, you're not living your best life, and you're letting other things, people, situations dictate your quality of life, your well-being, and your happiness. And you have to be the one to make the decision to get up, dust off, and be yourself again. I hope that's helpful. Please remember to subscribe, click the bell so you'll get notifications when I come live or upload videos. And please like this video and comment. After I get all of the monthlies done for August, I'm going to go back and see which signs have the most likes and comments, and I'm going to do additional readings for the signs. So I might do something for love or relationship or money or career or health. Put in the comments what reading you'd like this month, other than this general one. And if your sign gets the most likes and comments, then I will see who wrote what kind of reading, and I will be happy to pick one that's on there. Thanks for being there. Sending you lots of love. Clearing your energy. I'll see you later. Peace.